Hey guys, it's Kimber with City Yoga. I'm excited to be back to film my second class. So I've got my red, white, and blue striped pants on for American Pride. And I got my Easter Bunny ears on because it's Easter today, so happy Easter. They'll probably only last for like 5 minutes and then I'll have to put them aside. But so yeah, we got so much positive feedback from that first round. I'm happy to be back to do round 2. I can't emphasize enough how important it is just to take a moment to disconnect from the chatter of the mind and all that media that's being thrown our way right now, and just reconnect to the source within. Your yoga practice addresses the whole complex self, the mind, the body, the heart, and the soul. So really tap inside, go inward, and really you can only interpret the language of your body. So listen to it, honor what you need out of your practice. As always, just take it at your pace. If you need to take breaks, take breaks. Just have fun with your practice. Try not to take it too seriously. Just be playful in your practice. Move and breathe and feel what's going on inside. That's important too. So we're gonna get started on our backs today. So come on down. Any reclined posture that feels good in your body. You might sprawl out on your mat, sending your feet to those two edges, just allowing the feet to naturally splay open. If your low back is tight or stiff, I would invite you to come into Supta Konasana legs, where you bring the soles of the feet together and allow your knees to butterfly out wide, and that'll start to release the lower lumbar spine. Closing down the eyes if that feels good in your body, and just feel the earth underneath you, completely supporting you in this moment. So this is your hour for you. Scan the body, check in with the whole complex self, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. See if there's a lack thereof in any of those departments that you can draw upon from your practice over this next hour. Your yoga practice is your gateway to your higher self, the best version of you. Start to find your Ujjayi breath. So your breath is your foundation. It is your priority in your practice. Just notice and observe it first. Notice the rise and fall of the belly as you breathe the air in. And exhale, feel the belly soften as you hug navel into spine. And slowly start to lengthen out the breath. Slow it down. Feel that breath moving in and out of the body nice and slow. So allow your inhales to be deep and smooth, and your exhales to be just as long and thorough. This has a deep calming effect in the mind and in the body. It's called your Ujjayi breath. Your lips are sealed and you're breathing in and out solely through the nose. Let's take 3 rounds of breath here, just grounding down, awakening the body by way of our breath. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, let it all go. 2 more times, just like that. Deep breath in. Feel this expansion. Exhale, soften the belly, hugging low belly in. 1 more inhale. And exhale, let it go. From here, draw your knees together if you are in Supta Konasana. If your legs were extended, just bring your feet to the mat. Knees are bent, pointed up to the sky. So we're going to start our practice with a little dynamic bridge flow, spinal flexion. So inch your heels about 6 inches away from your sit bones. Ground through those 4 corners of your feet. And as you inhale, press into the feet, lift your hips. Engage your inner thighs. Keep your knees over the ankles. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower the hips with the natural curve of the spine. Start to move with your breath. Inhale, press into the feet, lift your hips, inner thighs are engaged. Exhale, lower down. Find that rhythm, moving with your breath. Inhale, lift the hips. Maybe you incorporate the arms and lift the arms up. Exhale, lower hips, lower arms. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, dynamic bridge flow. Exhale, lower down. Bridge is really good. Back bends are good in the morning to provide energy, prana throughout your day. From here, release. Windshield wiper those legs left and right. And I love you, but we are gonna do some core cultivation, my favorite, right off the bat. So interlace hands at the base of the skull. Send your legs straight up to the sky and lift your shoulders, engaging your low back. Okay, bunny ears have to go. From here, inhale, lower left leg. Exhale, lift for the crunch. Stay with left side. Inhale, left leg lowers. Exhale, lift. Move with your breath, nice and slow. Imagine you're in water. Create resistance. Keep your elbows flared out wide and keep space between your chin and your chest like there's an apple or an orange. Last one. Inhale, lower. Now hover and pulse your shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoulders down, right knee into chest. We're coming into a spinal twist. So take left hand to right knee, guide that right leg across the body, and extend your right arm out to the floor, gazing out over it. That is your drishti, your focal point. Breathe into this lateral right side body stretch. As you inhale, you're stretching out these intercostal muscles between all 12 of your right ribs, and you're lengthening through this oblique wall. On the exhale, hug low belly in, wringing out your abdominal organs like a dish towel. Slowly release. We'll catch the other side. Knees into chest, legs up to the sky, interlace hands at base of skull. So right leg this time. Inhale, right leg lowers. Exhale, lift for the crunch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Feel your low abs engage. Feel that catch in your low belly. Keep lifting up the chin. 2 more. Last one, we hover and pulse shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down, left knee into chest. Give it a big squeeze. Feel that length of your entire spinal column running all the way down your mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, spinal twist. Right hand guides left knee across the body. Left arm extends, gazing out over it. Inhale. Lengthen through this lateral left side body. Find space, create space. Exhale, hug low belly in. Slowly release, come back through center, knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. Plug low back into the floor, massaging it, ironing it out. From here, we will make our way to seated. Option to take 3 spinal rocks forward and back, massaging the spine. Maybe you rock back into plow, halasana, if that feels good in your body. As you make your way to seated, root through your sit bones, your root chakra, your Muladhara, and lift up through crown of head. I lost my mic. If you need to modify, you can sit on a block, elevating your hips. Let me get my mic back. Okay, we're good. From here, let's set our intention. Inhale, float your arms out and up, containing your energy, sealing it up overhead, and draw that energy to your heart center, your anahata, our place of love and compassion. So set your intention for your practice. What do you need from your practice today? The here and the now. Draw that intention to the forefront of your mind. Take a deep breath in through the nose, planting the seeds of your intention. And then exhale it through the mouth, sharing your intention with your sacred space. Release your hands down. Open the eyes if they were closed. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. On the exhale, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Find this length in the left side of your neck. Option to extend right hand out towards the floor. Actually, left hand out towards the floor. And just feel that length running all the way up the arm to the clavicle, ear, and breathe into the space. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Option to extend right hand out to that wood floor. And just feel that length running up the arm to the collarbone and ear and temple. Breathe into that space. Inhale, center. Exhale, let it go. Moving into the front and back side bodies. On the inhale, reach your hands back, puff up your heart, draw your shoulder blades together, opening through your heart chakra and your throat chakra, our Vishuddha. This is our place of communication. On the exhale, hands come forward, round through your spine, tucking chin to chest, massaging the back body. Moving with the breath. Inhale, hands pull back, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, hands sweep forward, rounding through the spine, massaging the back of your heart. One more. Inhale, open through the front body. Exhale, massaging the back body. Just come back to a neutral spine, and I'll meet you in tabletop. So roll over your legs, come onto hands and knees, spread the fingers wide, ground through your shin bones. Shoulders stack over wrist, hips stack over knees. Finding spinal flexion, inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, lift the gaze. Exhale, press floor away, round through spine, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts, create that hammock. Exhale, dome, arch it up like a cat. One more time, inhale, cow tilt. Exhale, cat arch, massaging back of heart. Come back through a neutral spine, come up onto your shins. Moving into gate latch pose, getting into our side bodies. So if you need to, bring your block, if you have one, to the left side of your hip. You can always use like a water bottle too if needed. And extend this right foot out to the wood floor. Ground through that outer edge of your right foot. All 5 of those right toes point forward. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, gently release right hand down to right leg. Inhale that left arm up and over. Breathe into that left side body. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left hand can drop down to your hip, that block, or some of you might touch all the way down to the floor. So now you have this long side body stretch in your lateral left side, making circles in that top left arm, getting into your rotator cuff. Option to lift this right leg, bend the knee, and then catch the ankle with your right hand, drawing the heel in towards the behind, getting a nice quadricep stretch. Or press that foot into the hand, getting a deltoid stretch. Inhale. Exhale, release the foot if you had it. Inhale, come back through gate latch pose. And exhale, hands come down, press your hips towards your back left heel, and just stretch out this malleolus, the lateral part of your ankle, and the soleus muscle under that calf. Breathe there. Holding for the exhale. Inhale, come back up. Tuck that right knee under your hip, and we'll make our way into gate latch on the other side. So block would come to right side of hip, left foot comes out to the floor. All of those left toes point forward. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, left hand down, right arms reaching up and over. Breathe into your right side body. Inhale, shoulders over hips. Exhale, right hand finds hip, block, or floor. Your choice. Be gentle on your body. Reach through those left fingertips. You have this nice long line from the edge of that left foot running all the way up to your left fingers, making circles with that left arm getting into the rotator cuff. You might stay here, or option to lift this left foot, bend the knee, catch the ankle, pulling heel in, getting a nice quad stretch in that left leg, or kicking the foot into the hand, opening through this left deltoid. One more breath. Exhale, we'll release. Inhale, always lifts us up. And exhale, hands down, send that right seat back towards that right heel. Keep grounding through this outer edge of your left foot. Feel this stretch in this lateral part of your ankle, the malleolus, and this soleus muscle. Inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale, come back up, tucking left knee under hip. And then just bump those hips left and right. Flush it out, release it. From here, press your hips to your heels, child's pose. Knees can be together if low back is tight, or expand those knees outside and allow your chest to drape between them. Big toes touch. Connect your third eye, your forehead, to the mat. You might rock it side to side. That has a deep calming effect in the mind and in the body. So child's pose is your home base. You can come here at any point in time. It is always available to you. This is your resting pose. Take it as often as you need. It's always here for you. On your inhale, let's shift forward. Shoulders come past the wrists. We're going to move and flow through a couple modified chaturangas. Hug your low belly in. Inhale. Exhale, low push-up on the knees. Inhale, Bhujangasana, baby cobra. Lift your heart. Gaze is slightly forward but down, so you're lengthening through crown of head. Elbows hug in, your low back is engaged. Deep breath here. Exhale, lower the heart. Inhale, press into hands, hips to heels, child's pose. Holding for the exhale. Let's flow through that 2 more times, just so you get really comfortable with your modified chaturanga. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders come past the wrists. Exhale, low push-up on the knees. Inhale, heart lifts, baby cobra. Exhale, lower the heart. Inhale, press into hands, hips to heels, child's. Holding for that exhale. 1 more time, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down, hugging navel in. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, heart lowers. Pressing into hands, inhale, hips to heels. Deep exhale. Inhale, shift forward, tuck toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, pedal the feet. Find length in the back of the legs, from the Achilles up to the hamstring. Relax your head. Press your chest to your thighs, elevating that tailbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels as high as you can. Come to the tips of the toes. Exhale, ground those heels back to the mat. Feel that stretch in your calf and Achilles. 1 more like that. Inhale, heels rise on the tippy toes. Exhale, ground those heels back down. Breathe into the back of your legs. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Shoulders over wrist, extend through the heels, zip up your core. So hug your pubic bone towards your navel. Breathe here. To modify, remember, you can always drop those knees. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands, your feet up behind your hands for a low forward fold. Bend your knees a lot to release this low back. Chest to thighs, lengthen through back of neck, so just let the head be heavy here. Any variation with your arms. Hands to opposite elbows, interlacing hands at base of skull. Some of you like to interlace hands at the tailbone, wrapping the arms off the back, getting deeper into your trapezius and your rhomboids right between the scapula. Maybe finding movement here, hinging side to side, swaying a little bit from your hip line. Be really, really heavy, allowing that low back to release. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Inhale, slowly roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last, shoulders pull up, back and down. Tadasana. Step your feet together. Root through those 4 corners of the feet, tailbone down. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, right arm lowers, left arm's reaching up and over, side body stretch. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, left arm lowers, right arm's reaching. Inhale, through center. Exhale, cactus your arms, pull your elbows to your outer lower ribs, open through your chest and heart. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands to prayer. Moving through some sun salutations. So your sun salutations are your moving meditation. We'll move through sun A and sun B. Remember, you can always modify those chaturangas, lowering your knees down for the push-up. Let's go. Inhale, arms high. Salute the sun. Exhale, forward fold. You can swan dive or bring hands through the chakras. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through your spine. Fingertips to mat or hands to shins to modify. Deep breath here. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high to low push-up, on or off the knees. Inhale, baby cobra or press into hands, shoulders back, heart forward, thighs hover, up dog, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, use your core, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, knees bend, gazing forward, step, walk, or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deep, bend the knees, relax the head. Inhale, reverse, root to rise, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, hands down, feet back, high to low push-up, hugging low belly in. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, down dog. One more, Sun A. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees bend, gaze forward, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, relax. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold, take it back to Mother Earth. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Sun salutation B, let's build that heat. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, reverse, reach it out and up. And exhale, chair, Utkatasana. Chair pose. To modify in the shoulders, hands come to prayer. Check in with your toes. You don't want to grip with your toes. That strains ligaments in the knee. So instead, shift your weight like 60% into the heel to elevate your toes. Knees can be together or apart. If ankles touch, knees touch. Take one more breath in. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move through your push-up. Option to always leave it out. You can just step back into down dog, leaving the push-up up altogether. Inhale, right leg floats high. Exhale, step right foot through, ground back left heel. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Find your alignment, slow down your breath. Hips are squared forward. Front knee is right over the ankle or behind it. When that knee goes in front of the ankle, again, straining ligaments in the knee. Ground, tailbone down, low belly hugs in. Arms reach up to the sky. Soften the shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Right foot back. Move through your chaturanga. You could float that right foot. Down dog. Left side, inhale, left leg brushes the sky. Exhale, step it through. Ground your back right heel. Inhale, warrior one. Breathe, slow it down. Even when that heart starts to speed up, try to keep your breath steady and slow. Inhale, send your energy up through your fingers. Exhale, hands down. Move through that push-up with control, purpose, and intention. Down dog. Closing off our Sun B, Surya Namaskar with our chair. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, knees bend, gaze forward. Travel to the top. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold it deep. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chair. Let's explore and play with our chair. Send your hands all the way back. Pull your shoulders together like your pinkies are trying to touch. If you want more, pop up your heels and hover. Breathe. If you want diver's pose, straighten your legs. Send your chin towards the floor and your tailbone to the sky. Breathe here. You've got it. Heels down. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Another way to build strength is to just hold this push-up. Your plank. Leaving out the push-up. Hugging navel in. Down dog. Okay, slow down your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right leg floats high. Exhale, knee to nose. Find a crunch. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Go slow like you're in honey. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold, round through the spine. Press out of the hands and shoulders. Now step that right foot through. Lower your left knee down. Salamba Anjane, modified crescent. Inhale, arms high to the sky. Deep breath in, hug the low belly and send the tailbone down. Deep breath here. Exhale, right hand to hip, left arm's reaching up and over. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, left hand to hip, right arm's reaching up and over. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbows to kidneys. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands down. Frame that right foot. Tuck your back left toes and lift up through that left knee. So you're in low runner's lunge. Straighten your front right leg. Bow your torso over that leg for pyramid. If you need to, hop your back foot in to shorten your stance. You could also kind of move in and out of this pose. From pyramid, you would bend back into the front knee for low runner's lunge. And exhale, straighten the legs. Pyramid, bow your brain. So you can stay in pyramid, or you can move in and out of it. Breathing deep into the muscle. If you're staying in pyramid, you could also get into this IT band that spans down the outer side of this right leg. You could use your block or just walk those hands over to the right. Bow your head, breathe into that space. From pyramid, come back through center, bend back into the front knee. You're in low runner's lunge. We're coming all the way up. So root through your feet. You're on the ball of your back left foot. Your feet are hips width apart like you're on skis or train tracks. Ground down. Inhale, rise up. Shoulders stack right over those hips. Lift up through the center of the heart to take compression out of low back. Deep breath here. Exhale, hands to prayer in front of the heart. Inhale. Exhale, gaze forward, push off of back toes, warrior 3. Closed hip position. Internally rotate this left thigh so that all 5 toes point down and flex that left foot. Inhale. Exhale, step back with control. Inhale, arms high, shoulders over hips. Exhale, scissor. Left hand forward, right hand back. Squeeze these inner thighs in towards each other. Radiate your energy between all 10 fingers. Inhale, reverse. Left arm goes up to the sky. Right hand can come to low back to modify, or that right hand could slide down this left thigh. It's really not about the back bend. More importantly, you're lifting up and out of your left side body. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, runner's twist. Left hand down under shoulder, right arm high to the sky. Hug this right leg into the body. Inhale. Exhale, side plank. Roll to outer edge of your back left foot. Step your right foot back on top. Stack the feet, bow up your hips. If you're modifying here, lower this bottom left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll to outer edge of right foot. Come down to right forearm side plank. Left arm high. I'm really gonna work your obliques today. I love you. Inhale. Exhale, left forearm down. You are in forearm plank. Breathe, fire up your core. Hug that low belly in. Take one more breath. Exhale, come back to hands. You're in plank. Exhale, down dog. Nicely done. Slow it down. Inhale. Exhale, left side. Inhale, left leg brushes the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, hug it in. Work that core. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Gaze between the thumbs. Step the foot through. Lower that right knee down. Salamba Anjane. Grab a drink of water if you need to. Wipe off the sweat if you need to. It's nice to come back into a nice cozy studio. Okay, Salamba Anjane. I'm having trouble with this mic today. Arms are going up to the sky. Exhale, left hand to hip, right arm's reaching up and over. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, right hand to hip, left arm's reaching up and over. Inhale through the top. Exhale, elbows to kidneys, open through your sternum and chest. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, hands down, frame that left foot. Tuck those back right toes, ignite through that back right knee. Low runner's lunge. Finding your pyramid, slowly start to straighten through that left leg, bowing your nose to your knee. If you need to, hop this back foot in. And you might just hang out in your pyramid, breathing into this left hamstring. Maybe you want to kind of find some prana flow, moving in and out of it from low runner's lunge to pyramid. Your choice. If you're in pyramid and you like that IT band stretched out, walk your hands to the left or place them on that block. Breathe into that muscle. If you went for the IT band, come back through center. We'll all meet back in our low runner's lunge. So bring this left knee right over the ankle. You're on the ball of your back right foot. So find your base, your feet, just like a house. We build our poses from the ground up. Inhale, we rise. Shoulders over hips. Keep lifting through this back right hamstring to protect your spine. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer in front of the heart. Inhale for length. Exhale, hinge forward, gaze forward, push off of back toes, warrior three. Find your balance. Find your focal point. Steady posture through steady gaze and a steady breath. Inhale, lift through the back of your heart, just like baby cobra. Exhale, step to ball of back foot. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, scissor, right hand forward, left hand back. Squeeze those inner thighs and keep the shoulders right over the hips. Send your energy out through all 10 of those fingers. Inhale, reverse. Right arm goes up to the sky. Left hand comes to low back to modify, or slide it down that back leg. Inhale, find length in your right side body. Exhale, runner's twist. Right hand under shoulder. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Stacking left shoulder over right, big open heart. Inhale. Exhale, Vasisthasana, one of my favorite poses, side plank, roll to outer edge of right foot. Stack left foot, bow up those hips. Feel your oblique wall. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to left forearm, side plank, roll to outer edge of left foot. Keep pressing those hips up. Inhale. Exhale, forearm plank, you're on both forearms. Extend through those heels. Hug low belly in. Breathe. Get long through crown of head. And then come back to hands. Right hand down. Left hand down. You are in plank. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a full cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale. Right leg high. Exhale, tap your right knee to that right tricep. Get it up the high. Work your oblique again. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee, right tri. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, right knee, right tri. Hold. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, step the right foot through. Lower that back left heel. Inhale, warrior one. Slow down the breath, deep inhale. Exhale, interlace hands behind you, humble warrior. Inhale, draw the knuckles down towards your heel, lift through your heart. Exhale, fold. You could stay hovering over this right thigh. Some of you have the space to slide torso inside that right leg. Hug the right knee into the shoulder like a magnet. Check in with your tailbone. You want it going straight back versus poking over to the right. Relax your head. Breathe into your shoulders, your hips, your inner thighs. Inhale, we rise. Release your bind. Exhale, open fluidly, warrior two. Shoulders over hips, arms out to a T. Find this right knee. Check in with it. You never want it to collapse in. Instead, engage the knee towards the pinky side of the foot. From warrior two, pivot your back left heel in, goddess pose. Getting into these adductor muscles. Eagle arms. Left arm wraps under right arm. Left under right. If you can't find your eagle arms, to modify this, hands to shoulders, like you're giving yourself a little hug. Eagle arms, try to get those elbows in alignment with shoulders. If you still want more, pop up those heels. Sink a little bit lower into that pelvic floor. Breathe into this space. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, arms unravel. Flush out those shoulders, straighten your legs. Exhale, we're back in warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Maybe hop this back foot in to shorten your stance. Reverse warrior. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Find this long side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, triangle, pulling left hip back. Reach, extend through right fingers to find shin. You could work with your block or put your hand on a water bottle. Or maybe the mat, your choice. In the beginning, that block could be on the inside edge. As you get more open in your practice, that block could move to the outside edge of the foot. If you still want to go deeper, and only if you need more, an advanced variation. Right hand finds this inner left thigh. This top left arm is going to reach up and over to find this right leg as you pull the chest through. Now, indicator, check in with the breath. If you come here and your breath is choppy and shallow, that's your indicator to back off. Go back into your triangle pose. Make sure the breath is always fluid, even when you go into these advanced variations. From here, if you're here, release. We'll all meet back with 6 and 12 arms. Gazing at that right big toe, bend into the right knee. Shift your right hand forward or utilize your block. Push off your back foot. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Flex that left foot. Try not to lock out this right knee. If you want sugar cane, bend the left knee. Find the ankle and get that expansion in your outer ribs. You could also perhaps float right hand. One more breath. Exhale, step back with control, purpose, intention. I'll meet you in warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take this left arm across the belly. Exhale, floating side angle. Now right arm across the belly, left arm up and over. You are hovering your upper half over your lower half. Inhale, move with the breath, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. One more time, inhale with control, not momentum. Exhale, floating side angle. I'm gonna hold here and just build heat in my obliques, my core. Those of you who wanna add on, you could find a bind, you could take bird of paradise, whatever you need. This is your practice. You are your internal teacher. Inhale, we meet back in warrior two, ground your energy. On that exhale, inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa to the mat. Maybe float that right foot. Maybe you leave out that push-up altogether. It is all good, my friends. Have fun with your practice. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tap left knee, left try. Get it up high. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, taps left try. Hold for a breath. Inhale, press back. Exhale, step left foot through, ground back right heel. Inhale, warrior one, left side. Exhale, interlace hands behind you, humble warrior. Inhale, knuckles down, heart lifts. Exhale, bow. Now your arms can stay resting on the low back for a more passive pose. To get more active in the shoulders, wrap those arms off the back. Relax your head. Find your gaze point. Now, depending on your flexibility, it'll be at the back arch of foot, maybe inner right thigh, maybe even navel. On your inhale, let's rise. Release your bind, flush out those shoulders. Exhale, open, warrior two. From warrior two, we find goddess. Pivot back, right heel in. Right arm wraps under left arm, right under left, or hands to shoulders. If you want more, pop up those heels. Sit a little deeper into that pelvic floor. You can move a little. Lift those elbows up. One more breath. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, arms high, straighten the legs. And exhale, back in warrior two. Straighten front left leg, maybe shimmy back foot in, shortening your stance for triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Find this long lateral left side body stretch. Exhale, Trikonasana. Bumping right hip back, reaching through these left fingers to find shin, block, or floor. So now squeeze your inner thighs in, engage those adductors. Like you're standing on a sheet of ice and you're trying not to fall out into the split. So you have to hug it into the midline. If you want that advanced variation, left hand, inner right thigh, right arm's going up and over, and it may or may not find that left leg. It's all good. One side of my body is more open than the other. Just make acknowledgement of that so you know what side you need to work on. If you're in that advanced variation, come back to 6 and 12 arms, setting up for your half moon. Gaze down at left big toe, gentle bend into left knee, move that blocker left hand forward, push off your back foot, lift it up. Flex that right foot. Sugar cane, you bend the knee, find the ankle. Perhaps floating left hand. Are you still breathing? Inhale. Exhale, let's step back. I'll meet you in your warrior two. Playing with our dancing warrior. Inhale, reverse. Right arm across the belly, left arm up and over. Exhale, floating side angle. Left arm across the belly, right arm up and over. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, floating side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hold this one. You can find those other variations if you want to bind, if you want bird of paradise. Take 2 more breaths. On your inhale, let's come back up. Warrior two, just ground on the exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa to the floor. Moving through that chaturanga, or just take child's pose. I'll meet you in down dog. 1 full cycle of breath. Deep inhale. Nice, long, lengthy exhale. Remember, if you ever get overheated, exhale through the mouth, releasing some of that heat. But as always, if you want to build that internal fire, keep breathing in through the nose from start to finish on your mat. Inhale, heels rise. Exhale, knees bend, gaze forward, step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow to your deepest point. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, hands to prayer, ground your energy. So let's take a few standing postures. We'll start grounding down through our right foot first. So hug this left knee into chest. If you want to, you could take your left peace fingers and loop them around this left big toe for the extension, but feel free to stay with the knee. If you went for the toe, keep pulling this left shoulder back in alignment with right shoulder. Alignment's so important. Inhale. Exhale, open the hip to the side. Remember, the knee is a great place to be. If you want, right arm could extend. Where's your focal point? Zero in on it. It'll help with your dharana, your concentration. Inhale, come back through center and revolve. Right hand to left knee, left arm goes back. Or the extension, right hand to outer edge of that left foot. Breathe. Are you gripping with those right standing toes? Try not to, that strains ligaments in your right knee. Root through the 4 corners of the foot instead. Inhale, come back through center, just release that, shake it out. Okay, let's try it on the other side. Root through the 4 corners of that left foot, pull right knee into chest. Find the knee, find your balance first. Find your focal point. If you want the extension, find these right peace fingers, loop them around that big toe, and extend the foot forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, open the hip to the right. This left hand could stay on hip or reach out to the side. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Come back through center. Catch the revolution. Left hand to right knee. Right hand reaches back. Or extension, left hand to right outer edge of foot. Let's see if I can do it and still talk. All right. Now, maybe you gaze at your back right fingers. 1 more breath. Exhale, release. Let it go. Shake it out. Okay, let's come down to our bellies and do some stuff on our mats. So belly time. We're going to do some back bends with locust and floor bow. But first, let's do rolling cobra. Arms come out to the floor. Find your tent fingers like you're holding a little cupcake. So rolling cobra, the head comes up last, the head lowers down last, just like the snake. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rolling cobra. Feel your back engage. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, roll it up. Now hold here. Exhale, dip your right shoulder, gaze past left. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip left, gaze past right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower down. Locust pose, interlace hands at tailbone. Draw your knuckles down towards your heels. Keep your gaze right under the nose so you don't crank in the neck. You're lengthening through it. Now press into your hips, lift your heart. Maybe you lift your legs. Breathe, feel your back. This is gonna strengthen and stabilize it. Exhale, lower. Hands by the side, bend your knees. Just windshield wiper those legs. So that was a back bend on your tummy. We're gonna do one more back bend. You can do locust again, or if you have a floor bow practice, bend those knees, reach back for your ankles. Kick your feet into your hands, lift your heart, gaze under the nose, breathe, hug those inner thighs in. Inhale, exhale, release. Windshield wiper those legs. Let's stretch out our shoulders while we're here. Take your arms forward. Slide this right arm underneath your left arm. So you're making like a reverse letter L. Rest your chin on top of that upper arm bone. Stretch it out. Use the weight of your head to get into that anterior deltoid. Slowly release, unravel. Right hand forward, thread left arm under right arm, rest chin on top of that upper arm bone, getting into that anterior left deltoid. Inhale, exhale, slowly release. Both hands forward, slide those hands back towards your shoulders and press your hips to your heels. So in honor of the Easter Bunny, let's do rabbit pose. Rabbit pose. Take your hands, you're gonna cup your heels with your hands. Draw your forehead as close to your knees as it'll go. Crown of the head is searching for the mat. On the inhale, lift your hips off of your heels. Really find that static tension, cupping your heels with your hands, and breathe into the upper thoracic spine. Feel your connective tissue start to lift off of your scapula. Inhale. Rabbits, exhale, hips to heels. Hands forward. I'll meet you in down dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step right foot through. Stay on ball of back left foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Find your crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, elbows to kidneys. Inhale, straighten both legs, reach arms high, find balance at the top. Exhale, bend back into the knee, elbows to kidneys. Inhale, straighten and lift. Exhale, soften and lunge. One more time, inhale. Exhale, hold. Straighten your legs, hop this back left foot in, shorten your stance, setting up for a revolved triangle. Right hand to low back, left arm up to the sky. Inhale, lengthen through left side. Exhale, hinge, sending tailbone back. Left hand can come to foot or that block. Right hand can modify, staying on low back or full expression, right arm up to the sky, opening the heart towards the right side of the room. Pull your right hip back, your left hip forward to level off your pelvic floor. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Gazing forward, standing split, shift hands forward, bend into that front right knee, float your left leg high. Now, you might challenge your balance, taking one or both hands to that right ankle, or you could play around with a handstand hop, your choice. April, Colette, here's your handstands. Play around there, and then I will meet you in lizard. So big left foot step back. Lizard pose, both hands are inside this right leg. You could keep this back knee lifted, but it probably feels best to lower that back left knee, finding length in your quad and opening through the two hip flexors. There's a crooked monkey. Crooked monkey gets deeper into that quad by bending the knee, reaching back with this right hand, and then hugging foot into seat. If you prefer to come down to forearms, you could. There's a couple arm balances if you like those. There's running man, sliding right arm underneath this right leg. You have to get it up there high like a backpack. Tucking those back toes, lift through that back left knee. Shimmy this right foot over, bend the knee, hug it in. Find those chaturanga arms. Now hug in and lift up. Right leg could extend. There's also flying lizard. Flying lizard, same concept as running man. Right arm comes underneath the leg, but instead of extending this foot out, you hug the foot into the pelvic floor. So right heel hugs in, gaze is always slightly forward in an arm balance. Left foot floats. Breathe. Okay, finish your lizard. When you're done playing and exploring that, I'll meet you in Malasana. Tuck your back left toes, lift up through that left knee, hop left foot up next to left foot. Drop your seat. From here, you could play with Bakasana, crow. Hands could come down, big toes could touch, sliding those arms back. Gaze is forward. Jan, you've got this. Hug those upper arm bones. Maybe one foot lifts, maybe two. Breathe. If you're in crow, you could float back. We'll meet back in down dog. We've got one more side. As you inhale, left leg floats high. Exhale, step it through. Stay on ball of back right foot. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, elbows to kidneys. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up. Exhale, soften and ground. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Now straighten your legs. Hop this back right foot and ground your heel, setting up for revolved triangle. So this time, left hand to low back, right arm to the sky. Take a full breath in, lengthen through right side. Exhale, hinge forward. Left hand to foot, block or floor. Modified, left hand low back, full expression, left arm to the sky. Inhale, squeeze those inner thighs in. Open your heart to that left side of the room. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, left hand down, standing splits. Hinge forward, place those hands down, float that right foot. One hand, maybe two hands finds that left ankle. If you want to work your handstand hops, by all means, play with your handstand. You might always explore your handstands against a wall. That's how I kind of first learned my handstand practice. When you're done playing with your handstand, big step back, lizard pose left side. Bring your arms inside this left leg. Knee over ankle, knee hugs into shoulder. Find your lizard, crooked monkey. Right hand stays down, left arm reaches back and hugs heel into behind. Getting a nice quad stretch. If you want to explore those arm balances, you've got your running man. From running man, maybe tap your toes. Just a little option. And then I'll meet you in Malasana when you're ready. Tucking your back right toes, lifting up through that right knee, hop right foot up behind right hand. Find your Malasana. If you're modifying Malasana, take your block, sit on it. Use your elbows to open up the pelvic floor, pressing those elbows into the inner thighs. So we did crow on the last series. Let's explore firefly, shall we? So find your little C cups. You're going to draw those C cups to these ankles, behind the ankles, and then wedge your arms underneath those legs. Plant your hands. Start to shimmy your feet together for insect, bug. I like to hook my feet and lift. From your bug, insect, start to extend the legs, straightening them out for firefly, Titibhasana. Breathe. When you're done, we're going to meet in forward fold. Forward fold, feet are parallel. Bend your knees a lot, release that low back. Let your head hang. Allow your low back to release. Inhale, slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, eagle pose, Garudasana. From eagle, pop your left knee forward. Root through those four corners of your right foot. Left arm under right arm. Or to modify, hands to shoulders. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, full eagle. Cross left thigh over right thigh. Squeeze those inner thighs. You could use your left foot on the floor like a kickstand, or maybe you have a double wrap of the foot behind the calf. Breathe. Inhale, release, unravel, knee to chest. Exhale, foot to foot, let it go, shake it out. Other side. Pop this right knee forward, arms out wide. Right arm under left, right under left. Eagle arms, or hands to shoulders. Pull right knee into chest. Exhale, cross right thigh over left. Find your eagle, breathe. Elbows in alignment with shoulders. Squeeze those inner thighs in like you want to cut off that femoral artery. Not really, but you know. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, unravel. Let it go, flush it out. Okay, how we doing? We're getting low on time, so I've got one more. Get into the psoas. While we're here, root through your right foot. Pull left knee into chest. So we're going to work our psoas. So your psoas, it's this deep-seated lower lumbar muscle that wraps around and connects to the femur. It's responsible for all these knee into chest contractions. It's really the only muscle that connects your upper and lower half. So the best way to really strengthen that muscle is to get that leg at 90 degrees. So extend the foot and pulse for 5. It looks harder than it seems. It is harder than it looks, I guess. Okay, inhale, knee to chest, bonsai tree, cross left ankle over right thigh, find your seat. So this is gonna be our pigeon. Think of it as like your standing pigeon. Get into this outer hip, keep flexing this foot. Okay, from here, you could drop your hands, you could drop your head, straighten this right leg for more of a hamstring stretch. There's also a toe stand coming down to the right toe. Galavasana. Anybody wanna do flying pigeon? Galavasana, arm balance, hands plant. You're gonna hook this left foot around this upper right arm bone. Create static tension. Stack your left shin across those upper arms. Float right foot. Maybe it extends back. This is your flying pigeon. Play around. When you're done, come back up. And let's catch the other side. Shake it out. Inhale, right knee into chest, root through your left foot. Fire up your psoas first, extend the foot, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knee into chest. Exhale, bonsai tree, find your seat. Find that figure 4 leg, flex this right foot. Get into that outer right hip, stay here. You could drop down. Toe stand or flying pigeon on this side. I'm just gonna stay here on this one. I'm running out of breath. We're almost to our backs, I promise. Y'all are doing so good. I've missed you so much. Inhale, come up. Exhale, foot to foot, shake it out. Okay, from here, let's take wide-legged straddle. Step your left foot back, ground down, feet are parallel. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged straddle, Prasarita. Now, zero in on your exhale. Your exhale is your detoxifying breath. Every time you press that air out, see if you can go a little bit deeper, walking your hands through those legs. If anybody feels comfortable inverting from here, if crown of the head has found the mat, you could come into tripod headstand. Ground down through your hands. Now there's little to no weight in my C-spine or neck. I am lifting up. Breathe. If you're in tripod headstand, hold for 5 breaths. If you're in Prasarita, breathe into the back of those legs. If you're in your wide-legged straddle still, shift your weight a little bit more into the ball mounds of the feet. That's gonna lengthen your hamstrings even more. One more inhale. Deep exhale. Slowly come up, hands underneath the shoulders. Find a nice flat back. Maybe heel toe those feet in. hands to hips. Inhale, let's rise with a nice flat back to protect it. And we'll hop the feet together like a little bunny. Stepping back to the top of our mat. Last vinyasa, take it or leave it. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back, high to low. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha, down dog. Let's come all the way down to our seats. You have arrived. Send those legs out long. Pull right knee into chest. You can stay here. If you want more, take that right foot across that left knee. Right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, twist it all out. Nice long spine. If you want a little bit more core and backward, bring right hand to meet left hand for prayer hands in front of your heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, release, counter to the left. Bow your brain, release your spine. Come back through center, extend right leg, hug left knee in. You can keep it here with the foot inside or a little bit more intensification, foot to outside of knee. Take your left hand behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist it out. If you want that little bit more core and back, prayer hands, left hand to right hand. Breathe, keep lifting through the spine. Exhale, release, round it out to the right. Bow your head, release the spine. Come back through center. Let's take it all the way down, chin to chest. Feel this rectus abdominis, your core, that sheep muscle in your tummy. When you touch down, find that long body stretch, your muscular yawn from fingers to tippy toes. And happy baby, you have arrived. Rock it out side to side as you reach for outer edges of the feet, stacking ankles over knees and gently guiding those knees down. Since we already did a lot of back bending, we're just gonna move straight into an inversion. But if you need a back bend, feel free to take bridge or wheel. Inversion, Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. You could always take a block under the seat to support and just allow the blood to drain back into the heart. Maybe you reach your arms up and let the blood drain from all four limbs. This is going to recalibrate your central nervous system. It has a deep calming effect in the mind and the body. If you have a different inversion, you could take shoulder stand, headstand, your choice. Stay here as long as you need. When you're ready, come on down as you make your way into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Sprawl out on your mat. Close down the eyes. You no longer have to regulate your breath. So just let the breath be soft. Allow the body to find stillness. Give yourself permission to surrender here. Give yourself permission to reset, to renew and recharge the whole complex self. Finding stillness not only physically, but mentally. Stay here as long as you need in your Shavasana. It has been my honor to be back in the studio creating another class for all of you, and I really can't wait till we can all be in here together again. Draw your thumbs to your third eye, your ajna. This is our seat of intuition and wisdom, and just let it be a reminder that your third eye is just as powerful as your two real physical eyes, and to have faith in your gut, your intuition. It has been my honor to guide you through your practice, and now honoring one another, we bow as we say, Namaste.